Alright, two tier lists and one day. Also, I have to keep my voice down. This one's gonna be Star Wars shows and movies. Also, I should be getting a actual dueling lightsaber here soon. So, hopefully, hopefully I can do a video on that. So, straight up, I'm gonna put all the series that I haven't seen. Jeez. Gotta put all the series which I haven't seen in F tier and movies I haven't seen, which is only two. So Mandalorian. I wasn't a big fan of Mandalorian. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't good. I'm gonna put Mandalorian in D tier mainly for the fact because, Baby Yoda. That was the only thing that really saved the show for me. Honestly, in my opinion, they ruined the Dark Saber. Wasn't really that funny of a show either. So next up we have Revenge of the Sith. A tier, only for the fact that, Actually, I'm gonna put it in S tier. It definitely has some flaws. It's not a perfect movie, but I think this is Force Awakens. Could put Force Awakens in B tier. I could crap on this movie all day, but it's definitely the best out of the sequel trilogy. And while we're doing this, let's get the sequel trilogy out of the way. Don't really think I need to explain myself here. And Rise of Skywalker has some retreating traits, but it's not really that good of a movie. Phantom Menace, I'm gonna put it in A tier. There's definitely a lot of terrible acting. This movie has not aged that well. However, you really gotta see it nowadays to understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, the movie hasn't aged well. The fight scenes are amazing though. So Attack of the Clones, C tier. This is a C tier movie. I feel like it wastes a lot of time, and if you are completely asking me, I think that most of the Tusken Raider scene is useless. I mean, yeah, it shows him turning to the dark side a bit, but other than that, I mean, it's kind of just pointless. Rogue One, honestly, not even gonna lie, I fell asleep while we watched this movie. I didn't see it in theaters or anything. I watched it on Disney Plus for the first time. I literally fell asleep, and we don't need a movie explaining what happens between episode 4 and episode 1. We have 6 video games to fill in that gap. Alright, original trilogy. So, hold on. I don't know what's going on here. A New Hope. S tier. Do I even have to explain myself? If, in my opinion, a lot of the Star Wars middle movies, Last Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and Attack of the Clones, did I say that? I don't think so. I think they're useless movies because if you really think about it, all those movies are training arcs, except for this one, Empire Strikes Back. It's a great movie. Actually, I'm gonna bust it down to A tier. It's a great movie. Gotta say that it's a great movie. Doesn't have much going for it though. I mean, yeah, you can see Muppet Yoda, but I feel like this movie's also when I'm talking about all these movies, I'm talking about the CGI updated versions. But yeah, I feel like a lot of these movies haven't aged that well when it comes to the original versions. How the lightsaber fight is very awesome. Return of the Jedi. I'm gonna give this one a B tier. Okay, look, it's kind of ironic how these ones are going down in quality, but Return of the Jedi, still a great movie. In my opinion, I just don't really like how Luke doesn't really have that much of a character development. Because I really think about it, he went from little pilot boy to full on Jedi in what, 2 years I think it is. Alright, Rebels. no redeeming qualities about it. They brought in the Inquisitors. Not a big fan of Rebels, honestly. Everyone craps on the series, and it's pretty much earned. They basically ruined Ezra's character with the later seasons. I mean, he had a pretty cool lightsaber. That's what I will say. But if you see like replicas of that lightsabers, like I've held one, they're not comfortable to hold. And Kanan Jarrus, how like his lightsaber can like collapse. That's not how lightsabers work. Like, I guess you could make an argument for it, but yeah. All right, next up, Clone Wars. This one's a controversial opinion. I'll put it down to B. Only for all the filler. There is a lot of filler in Clone Wars. And this is my Star Wars tier list. Might update it later. But yeah, this is my Star Wars tier list. Bye.